Hi guys! So today we are going to be talking about one of our favourite topics, which is food.
Love food.
Yes. So I guess if any of you guys have ever been to Florida or Disney, you know that when you go, you come rolling back home because the food there is so good. So what we wanted to do today was just to share with you guys some of the places we're going to go eat on our upcoming trip in May. Some of these are definites, some of these are maybes, and this list isn't exhaustive at all because we're not going to go into kind of quick services in the parks. We're not going into anything at Flower and Garden Festival or snacks. This is just a couple of the restaurants.
Breakfast, lunch and dinners. Sort of.
Yeah, that type of vibe.
They're always go-tos for us.
Yeah, so...
and wanting to do.
Yeah, so some of these are our like staple go-tos. We cannot go to Florida and not visit these places. And some of these are places that we haven't been before and really want to try. So if you have tried them, definitely leave your kind of comments and thoughts on these places below. Yeah. And if we don't mention somewhere that you think should be on our list, let us know. Yeah. We're going to kind of break it into sections, and they're going to be Disney places, Universal places or City Walk places, and then just iDrive and Orlando in general. So we'll start at Disney, and probably with the restaurant that we're most excited for, I reckon.
Narcoossee's?
Narcoossee's. So if you have been watching our previous videos, we go on about it. I think we've mentioned it in every video.
We've got a lot of love for Narcoossee's.
Yeah, so we're heading back to Narcoossee's on the 20th of May for our first wedding anniversary. So we are super excited.
Yeah. It wasn't even a question of what we were going to do. Like, we were out there for it, and it was like we
want to do something special.
Yeah, so
we're going back there. If you haven't been, it's kind of it specialises in seafood, but it does have other options if you're not a seafood person.
I had the steak and a lobster tail for my main, so that was like you get a nice fancy steak, but you can also with the side of a lobster and so many other choices.
Yeah, if you've never been, it's kind of just out on the water by the Grand Floridian, well at the Grand Floridian. It sits out on the Seven Seas Lagoon, looks out on Magic Kingdom. At night you can watch the fireworks. Yeah. It's got a really romantic feel. It is tucked away a bit, but when you get in it's very close and very, I love it. I love the scenery in there. Yeah, it's signature dining, so if you're on the dining plan it is 2 credits. Unfortunately we're not on the dining plan this year, so we will be paying
out of pocket. That's good.
Huge amount of money to go there, but
it's totally worth it.
Then the second and final Disney reservation that we have on this trip for a sit-down restaurant is for Cape May Cafe, which is a buffet at the Beach Club Resort.
Yeah.
So this is another one. We went to this on our honeymoon. And
she had to sell it to me. Yeah,
he didn't want to go. So David's a wee bit of a snob, and he didn't want to go to a buffet. So he was just like, oh,
buffets here are just not very.
Yeah. And I mean, we have had like out in Florida, we have had hit and miss kind of meals with buffets at Disney and outside of Disney. But we gave it a try. My expectations weren't super high. Yours definitely weren't. And we just had it was the first full day of the trip, and that was our first dinner. Yeah. And we were like, if the rest of the food is like this for the rest of the trip, like, we're spoiled. So we were just like, we 100% have to go back this trip. Once again, you can tell we're seafood lovers. It's very seafood based.
Yeah. The best part about it, bucket in the middle of the table, just for all the shells and everything. Yeah,
if you really like your seafood, like us, we were astounded. They had a whole tray on the buffet of spider crab legs, and you're just given these like cracky bit things, whatever they're called, and you just sit there cracking the shells.
It's all sort of pre-cut and everything like that, so you have there's a little bit of a fiddle to it, but it's totally worth it. You have to work for, what I said a lot in the dinner, I was like, it's great, it's like we're working for our food.
Yeah.
And it makes it taste so much better.
Once again, if you don't like seafood though, I mean,
they cater for everything. They had pizza,
they had a carvery, they had a guy with a huge roast beef cutting slices off for people, they had potatoes, pastas.
Yeah, there is definitely something for everyone.
Yeah,
I say for buffet amount you can get, we had to say enough's enough.
Yeah, we wanted to try desserts, and we filled up on crab.
yeah, we just couldn't. Well, no, I think I did have a couple.
We tried a bit of each.
Yeah, just because we couldn't go there and not try certain things.
No.
But we definitely stuffed our faces. Like, we were brimming.
Yeah, it was great. Starting on the quick service places we're going, and both of these are in Disney Springs, and I'm sure you guys have heard of them. You've probably been to them because they're probably the two most popular places in Disney Springs right now for quick service food. So the first one we're going to go to is Blaze Pizza. We've been there before. We went there a couple times.
Yep.
Absolutely love it.
Usually we went there for lunch and dinner.
Yeah, we went there for dinner on our travel day.
Yeah, size different. It's not going to alter. There's no lunch or dinner menus. But this is just a go-to.
Yeah.
You always did create your own, didn't you?
I always did a create your own, which was about $9.99, I think. But one quick service credit on the plan. Yeah. And you just ordered one of the pre-made ones, didn't you?
And that included a drink, didn't it?
It did include a drink, so you got a drink included and your pizza in a credit.
Yep.
I think with the drinks, it normally ended up being about $14 each, so I think it would have been $28. And you get a huge pizza. The drinks are refillable. Yep. Which is a good bonus. So if you haven't been to Blaze before, it's essentially Subway, but with pizza.
And a lot better.
And a lot nicer. So it's super yummy. And then the final place that we definitely want to get round to eating at Disney is Chicken Guy. So we wanted to go there.
We've seen a lot for Chicken Guy.
Yeah, we wanted to go there on our 2018 trip, but it was still fairly new at the time, I think. Yeah. And we got there one day and it was queuing like way back. Yeah. And we were kind of like, do you know what? And we went to Blaze for a second time. Yeah. So we really want to get round to that. We've seen so much stuff for Chicken Guy. I mean, Tim Tracker's been there.
There's been so much, but if there's anything that you can recommend, or if you've got a link or anything like that to something that you've done,
that would be amazing.
Chuck it in there. We want to see as much as
we can. We've seen Tim Tracker go there, we've seen Luke and Rich go there, we've seen Disney in Detail go there, and every time people go, it looks so yummy. Yeah. We're going to now move on to Universal and the Universal area. So the one place we're going to have a kind of major dinner at City Walk is at Bubba Gump's.
Yep, and we've been there before once.
In 2016. We went on our first ever trip.
Yep, on their 20th anniversary. For that one,
yeah, it was like their 20th anniversary at the time, and they had a special menu, didn't they? Yeah. It was really good.
They got a special cup. Like float, like not float, but it lights up.
It was like,
great.
At the time I was under 21, so I couldn't have an alcoholic drink, but I had a kind of mocktail in a flashy glow cup, and we've still got it. It was quite pricey, but I think with Florida it's what did they call it? They said it's one of their kind of tester places, so they try out recipes and meals in Florida that they don't tend to offer in other Bubba Gump locations. So sometimes when you go there you get to try something totally different to what's available at other restaurants. Which is nice. The next place at Universal, which we're not going to go to for a meal, but I've put on this list because I've been saying we're going to do it.
From as soon as we saw that it was there and coming, we were like, yeah. We didn't.
Yeah, so I think it opened in 2016, just before we got there.
Yeah, and we were planning we're going to get this, we're going to get that, and
every year we've said we're going to go, and we haven't. So, it is Twosome Chocolate Factory. We really want to get milkshakes. Yeah. We really want to try the milkshakes. And I know some people say, you know, it's not all they're cracked up to be, but...
Yeah, I've seen definitely in the time, I've seen a lot of mixed reviews. Yeah. And not all the hype, but I like chocolate, so...
Yeah, we want to give it a try for ourselves.
Yeah, we've got to do it this year.
Yeah.
We cannot leave it.
We're going to do it. It's been... God, yeah, this will be your 4th trip, so it'll be 4 years running, so we have to do it. Yeah. Last place on Universal City Walk that we really, really want to go to is...
Is it Voodoo Donuts?
Voodoo Donuts. We are so excited. Once again, we've had some mixed reviews. Some people say they're overpriced, dry, all that type of thing. We don't care. We want to try the donuts.
I'm going to say I'm a donut fan, but everything we say for food I'm going to say I'm a fan of.
Yeah, but yeah, I sent you the link to Voodoo Donuts menu the other week, didn't I? And we were just we were both at work texting each other like, oh my god.
Yeah, trying to do stuff in the workshop. I'm just like looking for a donut menu, just like, oh, this is this. Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna get this one, get this one, get this one.
You picked out 2 that you really liked the look of. I've got 4 that I really like the look of. So we're going to have to make a couple trips there. and share them and, you know, give them a try. So we're really looking forward to that. If you've been, let us know your thoughts below, because it seems to be one of those places that's really polarising. Either you really love it or you really hate it. So if you've been, we'd love to hear what you think. Now we get onto the main part, because like we've said before, we're not staying on site at Disney this year. So we are gutted about that, because we love staying on site at Disney. We love the dining plan. But the good thing about it is, as much as we love staying on site at Disney and we love Disney food, when we stayed on site last year, there are so many places that we love on iDrive and around the Orlando area that we didn't go to.
Sorry. Ooh.
We're really looking forward to going back to some of our favourite places on iDrive, and we'll let you know what some of our favourites are and what some of the ones we're going to try for the first time are. So yeah, the first one on our list is a big favourite, and it is Miller's. So I've actually started to see this crop up in vlogs recently. Like Luke and Rich always go there now.
Good, because it is like from day dot of going there.
That was the first place you ever ate in Florida. You know?
And I'll go and I'll have the exact same thing every time.
He has a fave.
And that is the 7-ounce flat iron with boom boom shrimp.
Yeah, and I always have the Cajun chicken pasta.
Blacken.
I think it is called the blackened chicken pasta, but it's essentially a Cajun chicken pasta. It's delicious.
But forget about that. 7-ounce flat iron, boom boom shrimp. It's just the sauce. Just I always panic because I'm constantly checking that they still have it on the menu, because I don't know what I'll do if they take it off of it.
I think he would throw the table. I think the great thing about Miller's is that it's great food for a reasonable price. They do lots of deals on drinks. It's got a fantastic atmosphere because it's kind of a sports bar, isn't it? And you have all these big screens up and the sports playing.
It's a lovely night out. It's a great atmosphere. You go in there for a drink, order your food, and
the second place on International Drive, which is also just opposite where we're staying, it's at Point Orlando, that we absolutely love, is BB King's. Yeah. So we don't hear anyone talking about this place. Like I've never, in all the Disney vlogs I watch, and I watch a lot, I've never seen anyone mention it.
Okay, I'll put it this way. I love it because I'm a guitar fan and I love my blues, and BB King's is named and themed after BB King, the blues titan, musician, guitarist.
So that's why we went there initially, because we went David's first
for my
trip.
birthday.
Our first trip in 2016, we were out there for your birthday, and you'd seen that there was a place just opposite our hotel called BB King's, and you were like, I want to go there. So we booked it. And we had the best night. It was so
live
good.
band playing.
The band was
amazing
fantastic.
Food. The starters were about double the size of mains you get. Yeah. They were huge.
And we took, because we'd gone there in 2016 and loved it, we went on a big family trip in 2017 with my mum, dad, my brother, my brother's girlfriend, and my Scottish family. And we took all of them there. Now, in that group of people, we have got some fussy eaters. Like my dad, for one, is the pickiest eater. And you know, whenever you take him somewhere, you get ready for him to pick it apart. He loved it. He still talks about it now, doesn't he?
Because at the food, we talk about the food and the night, because it was so awesome.
I mean, just for reference, like David was just talking about the starters, we ordered some chicken tenders as a starter, thinking it was going to come out with little chicken strip type things.
And it came with chips.
It was three huge breaded chicken pieces, like this size maybe. 3 of them with a whole bed of chips underneath them. And we had a main coming after
we had mains coming each, and I ordered the chicken tenders, and then you ordered like
crawfish poppers. And there's so much.
What a mistake. Well, it wasn't a mistake because we ate every morsel of it, and obviously there was enough of us to share around a bit. So
it's a great place. We're going to vlog it when we go this year, so hopefully you guys will get to see it.
Like I say, if you might not be a fan of the music, but if you enjoy lively music, live band, everything
I'm not a blues type person.
Well, I've got you into
some of them. But the band is phenomenal. It's a great food, great entertainment, and it's actually like good prices as well, isn't it? It's not a break the bank type place. You should definitely check it out.
Definitely. Please. Couldn't recommend it anymore.
2 places that we'll definitely be visiting for breakfast are Denny's, which is a huge favourite. Cheap.
Moons over my hammy.
Yes, that's your favourite thing there, isn't it? But no, both IHOP and Denny's. I mean, Denny's is your favourite, IHOP is my favourite. and both really good prices.
Yeah.
You can't argue with it really.
Yeah, it is a great one to fill your tank for the morning.
Yeah, you leave stuff. These are just a couple of places that, a couple of them we have been to maybe once, and one of them we've been to but in Vegas, not in Florida, and then the rest are places we haven't been, so we'll fly through these a bit quicker because we don't have a ton of experience to share. So the first place is Olive Garden. We did go there in 2017.
Yeah.
So we might, this isn't a definite place we're going to go, we might go there because I think there's one quite close to our hotel. Yeah. But we like Italian food.
Yeah, and it's good food. There's good food there. Yeah. So
smells very cheesy, but
in a good way.
The food is good. The other place on the list is Rock and Brews. Now this is quite new. We've just seen in Luke and Rich's most recent vlog. Yes, that came out yesterday from when we're filming. So Sunday the 10th of March it came out. Yep. They went and it looked super good. They had an issue, which if you watch the vlog you'll see, but it got rectified super quickly. Yeah. But the place itself, like, I think it has a kind of similar look and vibe to Miller's, but instead of being sports music. Yeah. That it gives me that type of vibe. But definitely we'll try and link menus below, but just go check out the menu. It looks really, really good. So we're definitely
go check out Luke and Rich.
Yeah, definitely go check theirs out as well. They give a good, honest view of their experience, which is the next place we're going to go. And this is the place that we've been to in Vegas, but not Florida, and everyone's probably going to gasp.
And I went to it, but I wouldn't say I went to it because I was ill as a dog. Yeah, David was sick in Vegas, so when we went he couldn't even appreciate it. Yeah, the whole 4 days I'd come down so badly. Yeah. And I was just sitting there just like... Yeah. So the place is the Cheesecake Factory. Yeah. So we can't wait to go back there and go. I want to actually try it and eat the food. Yeah. I want to see if they do the same thing again and actually try it and taste it. If you don't know the Cheesecake Factory, I mean, they're known for their cheesecakes, which I had one and it was delicious when we were in Vegas. Can't wait to try one again. But also, if you're a fan of pasta like I am, pasta always stands out to me on a menu because I'll always pick a pasta dish, won't I, most of the time. The pasta list in Cheesecake Factory is they've got about 24 different pastas. It was huge. And then not even just pastas, the whole menu's ginormous. They've got about 30 different cheesecakes you can choose from, if not more. So, I mean, we've missed a trick by not going there as much as we should have been going. The next place on the list is Chili's. Now we're going to shock everyone and say we've never been to Chili's. And we haven't really ever looked into it. We looked into it, definitely heard of it. And we've seen it around. We know it's been around for a long time. But yeah, we've never looked into it. And we looked into it the other day, like, oh, you know, doing our little rundown list. Yeah, we looked on the menu. We're like, how have we not looked? It's got so much that we like on menus. Huge. Massive variety. Yeah, so we're so excited. If you've been to Chili's, tell us what you think of it because the menu looks insane. Let us know if there's any good links or, you know, vlogs to help us out and what looks good and what's going on. I think all I've ever seen of it in vlogs is when people kind of on their travel days get for a takeout, but I'd love to see what it looks like inside and kind of that type of thing and just what the experience in the restaurant is like. So, and if there's a particular location that you have a preference for, if it's one on iDrive, one up by like Buena Vista, let us know because we'd love to go to the better option. So yeah, final place that we're thinking of going, and this is one that, I mean, I know that these have been around since I first started going 22 years ago now, so Mr. Yawn. So we really want to try the Red Lobster. So once again, love seafood and they look really good. I follow the Red Lobster on Instagram and their photos actually make me want to drool. Yeah. So that is the list of all the places that we are going to eat or thinking of eating at on our upcoming May 2019 trip. Yeah. We are currently, on the day we are filming, Monday the 11th of March, 60 days away. 2 months. 2 months. We're at the 11th of March, April, May the 11th. Yeah. We are Can't dance enough.
So excited. As you can imagine, it's a Monday, so the excitement and the want for
Monday
this trip is even more.
work's getting busier. Yeah, the more work's gonna get busier before the holiday. It's just like Ash can't edit enough for my yawning. Work's just getting a bit more busier, so I do apologise for my terrible manners at yawning. I'm not bored of this. I enjoy doing this. I just do get a little bit tired.
Anyway, that is our kind of food talk for this evening. Like we said at the start, if there's anywhere we haven't mentioned that you think we should be checking out, mention it below.
Yeah, please let us know.
We are huge foodies, so we are up for anything.
Yeah.
We'll try anything, so we'll definitely, we definitely love to hear your recommendations. I think next week, we might be talking, we had a couple of recommendations on Instagram because we put the question out, and about 3 or 4 people actually asked us if we could talk about some planning stuff. So next week might be a planning video, but I'm conscious of the fact that our last few videos have been really long, and I'm going to try and edit this as much as possible so it's not super long again.
Yeah, we can just talk.
When we get talking Disney, there's no stopping us.
Yeah, we can get carried away. Like we go back to, you know, we'd be looking back at this and go,
what are you talking about?
Yeah, like, we rambled on too much about Miller's. Like, you know, calm down. It's like, yeah, we get engrossed.
Yeah.
And we apologise.
Yeah, but we love talking about it with you guys, so it's a good sign. But yeah, that is it.
We're shut up now.
Yeah, we'll stop talking. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and give us a comment, and if you want to, please press that subscribe button. We're really enjoying getting to know most of you, and yeah, we appreciate all your support. We're still super new to this, so the fact that people actually watch us awkwardly ramble about our holidays is fantastic. So thank you once again.
Thank you.
And we'll speak to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.